Have you seen Matthew McCann?
Yeah, he's in his bed.
No. Have you looked at him? Don't say I told you, but I think there's something wrong with him.
What's up, Matthew?
It's killing me.
Well, lie on your back, let's have a look. When did this start? How long have you been having the pains, Matthew?
I fell last night.
Better get Dr. Strickland to have a look at you.
Thea, hello. You know what we're planning to do today, don't you?
I think so. Dr. Woods told me what to expect.
If we're all ready for action, I'll ask Dr. Dahari to send you pleasant dreams, okay?
Hiya, Thea.
Mozart wrote this when he was 9 years old. I have an 18-year-old son who can't even write a letter for job applications.
You want to start counting back from 10, Thea?
10, 9, 8, 5.
Give me a ring when she's done.
Can we put this through the PA? The trouble is, I never pushed my son when he was at school. I thought he'd find his own motivation. Know what he found? A bass guitar and an amplifier. Okay, let's start.
How exactly did you fall? Can you tell me, Matthew?
I can't remember. On my stomach.
When did you last eat?
Last night.
What about fluids? Any today?
Just water this morning.
We'll have to operate again, see what's going on.
His blood count. We'll need to set up a transfusion. Ring the blood bank and ask them to get...
And Matthew's dad's arrived. I've got consent form ready.
Great.
What happened, Matthew?
Apparently he fell last night.
It'd have to be a nasty fall to rupture a vessel like that.
He says he can't remember exactly how it happened. What do you think?
I think he's having a son.
Don't find dirt anywhere else in this place, do you? That's why I come here. You know, the thing I miss most about home is the noises. I mean, it's noisy enough here, I know. But at home you get different noises, little noises. In here all you get is lights out and everyone shuts up like they've been switched off. I miss not having carpet and all. Weird, isn't it?
I want a word.
I signed it by accident. I thought you wouldn't guess if I used Tipex. I was going to ask if you fancy coming for pizza tonight.
Who took Matthew McCann's blood pressure earlier?
Well, I did. I definitely did it.
I know you definitely did it, Gary. And what did it read?
It was on the low side.
90/60 isn't low. It's a symptom that something's wrong. Matthew has internal bleeding needing surgery. Why didn't you report it?
You weren't here. I left a note on your desk.
I am not Nurse Mitchell. I don't get off on notes and bits of paper. I want talking to, and so do you.
Where's he off? What's happened?
Matthew won't be seeing visitors today. If you need any more information, I'll suggest you speak to his dad.
We'd better go.
Hang on a minute. Now look, I don't know what happened with Matthew last night, but I've seen you lot in here. You and the other crew chucking verbals at each other. What's it all about?
Verbals? No, you've got us wrong, Dr. Gallagher. We're all mates.
Well, look, mate. Visit Matthew by all means, but any more aggro and I will personally put you out. Right?
How does it feel, first day?
It's a day and a half, this one. new uniform, I feel like I've grown 2 heads. Everybody treats me differently.
These should cheer you up a bit.
Thanks.
Not from me, you'll be delighted to hear. The flower lady from downstairs brought them in. No message.
God. The state of these. Get any Valentine's, Gary?
No. No, I didn't. Did you?
God, yeah. You can't see me telly for them.
Really?
Well, no, you can't see me telly because they took it back last week. 18 quid a month for a telly, eh? Rip-off. You haven't got a portable you could lend us, have you?
I asked my mum, but I doubt she'll lend it out.
Yeah. Ask her if she's got any old checkbooks while you're at it, eh?
I'll have to go and ring you back. Okay, bye.
And since when was this family planning?
I beg your pardon.
I thought this was a kids' ward. What are you doing telling our Keeley she should keep this baby?
Mrs. Johnson, I was merely offering advice because Keeley didn't know who
She
to turn to.
could have turned to me, her mother.
Dr. Woods, I'm really sorry.
It's her that should be apologising, advising her to keep this baby. How do you think she's going to cope with that at her age? She's only a kid herself.
I simply presented options.
Keeping it was my own decision.
You don't know what you're saying. You have that kid, you've got it for life.
Mrs. Johnson, either way, she's got it for life. Termination doesn't begin and end in hospital. Keeley'd have to live with that emotional scar forever. Neither option is easy, I know, but they should all be considered.
Listen to that. How much do you earn?
I don't see what that's got to do
Well,
with...
let's face it, love. It'd be a damn sight easier for you to make that decision than somebody like our Keeley. No money, no job, and don't you try telling me you know what that feels like.
Dr. Woods told me right from the start that I should talk things out with you.
Oh, that's big of her.
Mum, I am keeping it. Look, I know what you're saying makes sense, but I couldn't go through with an abortion. I couldn't.
You'll end up on your own, in a grotty bedsit at 17, trying to figure out why your baby won't stop crying, and wondering where your life's gone. I know. I've done it.
I don't think anyone can predict how it'll work out. But listen, like your mum says, it takes a lot of thinking about. And you didn't get pregnant on your own, did you? Have you told Billy about it? Don't you think you should?
I wonder who invented it all. Valentine's Day. I mean, do you know they've even got cards to send people when they fail their exams now?
Oh, I don't know what you're moaning about. You did all right out of it. Extra special card, those extra special flowers. You're not hearing me complaining.
Oh, I wish he hadn't, though. I mean, he doesn't earn enough to splash out on flowers. And he knows that I'm not interested. He's up and down like a wet weekend.